Want to keep your paper plagiarism free? In this video, you'll learn some simple techniques that can give you peace of mind on your next writing assignment. Hi, I'm David Taylor. I've been a university professor and published author for over 20 years, and I'm dedicated to helping students like you write better in school and in life. In life, whether relying on a friend or buying an item online or following your doctor's orders, you care whether those people can be trusted. Well, likewise, those people trust you to be a good friend, pay for your item, or follow their medical advice. This give and take of trust also plays a crucial role in maintaining your academic integrity. When writing a paper, you're being trusted to give proper attribution, credit where credit is due, to the articles, books, websites, podcasts, films, etc., that influence what you've created. When an author does not credit their sources, they breach the trust of the community they're working in. This is a type of academic dishonesty called plagiarism. And whether in school or the workplace, plagiarism can cause others to lose trust in you and have serious consequences, such as loss of a job, an education, and future opportunities. In addition to giving credit to the original authors, citing works also helps readers easily find the original works if they want to learn more about the ideas in their underlying context. Citing works also helps readers understand how the research has developed over time. And finally, it certainly distinguishes those ideas from your original text, so that your own original ideas are properly highlighted. How can you avoid plagiarism when writing your paper? Well, one approach is to simply quote from an original work directly while citing the source. This can be effective when a quote is particularly noteworthy and you want to draw attention to it. However, if you include too many direct quotes in your paper, a reader may have trouble understanding how your ideas relate, and your unique voice can be lost because the wording and tone changes from one direct quote to the next. Another way to include ideas from others without plagiarizing is called paraphrasing. Paraphrasing is a great way to acknowledge a source without needing to quote it. You simply summarize the ideas in your own words and then cite the source in the text of your paper. But paraphrasing is not simply rewording one sentence to create a similar sentence. Instead, paraphrasing lets you summarize an idea that may have been stated in several sentences or even an entire paragraph. In that way, paraphrasing lets readers understand the idea, and your citation gives them the tool needed to find the source if they want to see the original in full. In sum, by paraphrasing, you integrate ideas and data from others while maintaining your authorial voice and avoiding plagiarism. Okay, let's look at an example. Now, this student writer has used a page from the United States Breast Cancer Foundation, which addresses this myth that men do not get breast cancer. The original passage is, quote, "Men get breast cancer too. It is estimated that approximately 2,800 men will be diagnosed with breast cancer and 530 will die," end quote. Now, the proper way to paraphrase this content is to place it in context within your paper and to use your own words to relate the information. Our student writer starts by stating a topic sentence in their own words. Mass media has negatively affected men's health by spreading medical misinformation. This is followed by an example of that misinformation from the page about breast cancer in men. This is also in the student's own words. For example, a common myth is that men do not get breast cancer. This example is then supported by information from the cited source, and the paragraph concludes in the student's own words. So, as you can see, a common misconception about paraphrasing is that the original must be put entirely in your own words. This is simply not possible. The original's articles, prepositions, and keywords are often repeated. Here's an example. As you'll recall, the original passage is, quote, "Men can get breast cancer too. It is estimated that approximately 2,800 men will be diagnosed with breast cancer and 530 will die," end quote. So the student did a good job paraphrasing the passage. And here it is. For example, a common myth is that men do not get breast cancer. However, one estimate is that 2,800 men received a breast cancer diagnosis and 530 died of breast cancer in 2023. So the citation is given to support the claim is back to the National Breast Cancer Foundation published in 2023. Now note how that paraphrase repeats key numbers such as 2,800 and 530, as well as key words like men and breast cancer. These numbers and words are necessary for the paraphrase to be accurate. Yet, the original has been successfully rewritten in the student's own voice. Okay, finally, an important trap to avoid when paraphrasing is called patch writing. Patch writing refers to keeping the same basic sentence structure of the original while merely substituting synonyms for some of the words in an attempt to create an enough difference between the original and the new sentence. For example, here is the original passage followed by a patch-written version of it. Notice how words in the original are replaced with synonyms, yet the original sentence structure remains the same. Men in the original becomes males, get becomes developed, to becomes also, it is estimated becomes estimates are, approximately becomes about, and die becomes expire. Although the new sentence is not an exact match to the original, this is still plagiarism because the sentence structure of the two remains the same. Now, this rewrite is a step in the right direction, but it has not distilled or summarized an idea. A clever use of synonyms is still plagiarism, even if followed by an in-text citation. Remember, the key to successful paraphrasing is to maintain the original's meaning while rewriting the sentence with your own phrasing, your own way of saying it, knowing that you will repeat certain key words. So, to avoid patch writing, try reading more about a topic and then explaining it in your own words to a friend or fellow student. You see, familiarity with a topic will allow you to become more flexible in how you think about and write about ideas in your papers. Okay, there you have it. These strategies for quoting and paraphrasing will help you build your reader's trust by avoiding plagiarism in your writing.